Every morning, Alex made the same promise. Today will be different.
But every morning somehow looked exactly the same.
5 minutes became 10. 10 became 30. Suddenly, half the morning was gone.
Alex had plenty of goals. He just couldn't seem to finish any of them.
He wanted to exercise, read, study, learn new skills, and become more disciplined. But when he looked at everything at once, it felt impossible.
So Alex decided to change everything at once.
Up early. Exercise for an hour. Read 50 pages. Study for 3 hours.
Alex was completely determined. For one day. The next morning, the schedule didn't motivate him. It overwhelmed him. But tomorrow became the next day. Then, the next week. Alex started believing that maybe he simply wasn't disciplined enough.
One evening, feeling completely defeated, Alex sat quietly at his desk.
Then he noticed something small. One completed task. One small victory. And suddenly, Alex had a different question. What if I don't have to change everything?
What if I only have to become 1% better?
The next morning, Alex tried something completely different.
Instead of exercising for an hour, he started with 5 push-ups. Instead of reading 50 pages, he read 1.
Instead of studying for 3 hours, he studied for 10 minutes.
It didn't look impressive. But Alex completed everything.
For the first time, he went to bed feeling proud.
Next day, he did it again.
Five push-ups became 6. 1 page became 2.
10 minutes became 11. Something unexpected was happening. He was starting to trust himself.
He wasn't transforming overnight. He was building a habit.
Of course, some days were harder than others.
Sometimes he missed a day.
Sometimes he wanted to quit. But then he remembered why he started. But instead of saying, "I failed," he learned to say, "I can try again tomorrow." And the next morning, he returned.
Days became weeks. Small actions became routines.
His desk became cleaner. He was reading regularly. He was exercising consistently. He was learning every day. And he hadn't done it through one giant burst of motivation.
1 page. 1 push-up.
One focused minute. One better choice.
One day, Alex found his old notebook. There was the giant schedule he had created months earlier. He remembered how impossible everything had seemed.
Then he looked around.
The person standing there was completely different.
Not because he had become perfect,
But because he stopped demanding perfection from himself. Progress doesn't need to be huge to matter.
A tiny improvement, repeated consistently, can become a massive transformation.
For a moment, the staircase looked impossible. Then he remembered. He didn't need to climb it all today. He only needed to take the next step. One step. Then another. Then another. He wasn't racing. He wasn't comparing himself to anyone. He was simply moving forward.
And every small step made the next one easier.
Looked back and finally understood.
The huge transformation was actually made of hundreds of tiny steps.
You don't have to change your whole life today. Start small. Make one better decision. Take one step. Your future doesn't have to be built in one day.
It can be built 1% at a time.